Well, good morning, Matheny. We are going to do our old-fashioned cheer, and then at the end of this program, Mrs. DeLong has a new cheer for us to use because we are going to be physically fit at the end of our school year. We're going to practice that many times this year. So you ready? You know our old cheer. I don't know, but I've been told. I don't know, but I've been told. Matheny-Withrow's good as gold. Matheny-Withrow's good as gold. Sound off. Sound off. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, we're great. Yes, we're great. Awesome. Matheny students and honored guests, today is a really great day for our school. Today, we are opening some exercise equipment that we haven't used before. All of the students here have been asking questions all year long. Can we play on that? Can we play on that? And what does Mrs. Motley say? They're right. I say no because we have to be trained. And we have Mr. Dabbs sitting right here. He's going to be our trainer. And today, after the ceremony, that equipment will be open for us to learn how to use. At this time, before I introduce our guests, can we all turn around, please? I'm sorry, you have to stand up, and you're all in a nice place right now. Face the flag. Serenity is our color guard. And we have a beautiful poster thanking Project Fit America and St. John's Children's Hospital. Ready, boys and girls? Hand in the air, onto your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I will have a great learning day. Sorry, they're used to that. Okay, now boys and girls, Mrs. Motley would like to tell you about all these wonderful, important people from our community here in Springfield, Illinois, that care about you. They care about your physical fitness, your nutrition, and your learning. And they're here to talk to you today about how important it is for you to get good exercise every single day. Now I'm just going to do a quick pass by here. We have Mayor Mike Houston. Woo! He's a very important person in our city, and he is also on the board of St. John's Children's Hospital. We have Doris Turner, who is the alderman of Ward 3. She is the alderman of our area that is Matheny. Give her a round of applause. We have Peggy Curtin, this beautiful lady in pink, who is the president of St. John's Children's Hospital with us today. We give her a big round of applause. We also have here today Rick Sanders, who's Student Support Service Director from our school district. And another important person to us, everybody who's new at Matheny-Withrow, we have Mr. Dave Leonati. He is our architect who built our beautiful building. Woohoo! Do we love our building, boys and girls? Do we like the air conditioning, teachers? I think that was a yes. We also have, if you give them a wave, we have board members from the St. John's Children's Hospital with us today. few more guests, but I'm going to save them for a little bit later in the program. Boys and girls, again, I want to tell you how very important the adults here are to having that equipment that's out there on our playground. St. John's Children's Hospital donated and sponsored the ability for us to have it, and Project Fit America organized the breaking of the ground, how the equipment is laid out, and sent us a fabulous coach a couple weeks ago that taught Mr. Dabbs and some of you about how we're going to use that equipment. So I just want you to know how very lucky Matheny-Withrow students are. Now at this time, I would like to have Peggy Curtin come to the podium. She's going to speak to us for just a minute.
Thank you. I have to say I loved your cheer this morning. That made me very happy. So just to do it one more time, can we have a great big good morning to each other? That is so awesome. How many of you have ever been in a hospital before? Wow. How many of you were a patient in a hospital before? Still a lot. Wow, that's pretty amazing. So let me ask a question. How come people go to the hospital? Very good. Very good. What's another answer? Correct. What about you? If you're hurt, you go to the hospital. What are ways that we can avoid going to the hospital? What are some things we can do? That's a good answer about if you're sick, but how do we stay away from the hospital? What are things that we can do that keep us out of the hospital? Correct. In the red shirt? Stay fit? Absolutely. Yes, sir. Correct. Very good. How about Batman? Be safe. Be safe. Those are all awesome. So the reason that we're here today and why St. John's Children's Hospital is partnering with this project is because our goal is to keep you healthy and well so that you don't have to come to the hospital. So we are delighted to partner with Project Fit on this incredible initiative. We think this is an important cornerstone of our community efforts because it's not about kids coming to the hospital, it's about our ability to promote healthiness and wellness within the community and everything that we do. So I am so excited to be here. I can't wait to see you all start to use this awesome fitness training course over here. I heard that some of you are already able to use it. How many of you here got to use it and participate and build the skeleton? Pretty cool, huh? This is going to be great. So we're going to have an awesome day. I'm excited to be here, and I'm going to turn it back over to Mrs. Motley.
Sorry. Thank you very much, Ms. Curtin. Our next speaker is from our school district, boys and girls. He's kind of like Mrs. Motley's boss and Mr. Dabb's boss, and he helps us do things right every day. So, Mr. Sanders, would you come up for just a minute?
Thank you, Mrs. Motley. Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful day, huh? You know what's really neat, and I promised Mrs. Motley that I would take only 30 seconds, but I'm sorry, that'll never happen. The first teaching position I ever had was at this building. Isn't that neat? That was almost 30 years ago that I was a PE teacher, just like Mr. Dabbs at Matheny Elementary School at the time. So this is very, very, very special to me. Number one, to see the new school here. Number two, for you, do you guys know what a superstar is? Yes! Your PE teacher is a superstar, let me tell you. what he's accomplished here in writing this grant, going through the training, working very, very hard for you because your wellness is very, very important. He stresses to you, I know he does, every day about getting enough sleep, proper nutrition, and exercise. And you might see this Project Fit training course out here as a toy and something to play on, but we know that kids who are physically fit, who get enough rest, and who eat right, perform better academically, and they are much, much healthier later in life. So Mr. Dabbs is going to work very, very hard to ensure that you guys are very, very well in your physical activity and your health today, tomorrow, and in the future. So congratulations to you guys. You're very, very lucky.
Thank you, Mr. Sanders. Okay, and our next speaker is Mayor Mike Houston. Thank you so much for taking time out to be here.
Good morning. Boy, this school is absolutely gorgeous. Do you like it? Now, I gotta tell you, I've been up for about 4 hours. And you know what the first things I did this morning? I exercised. I spent 35 minutes, no, excuse me, this morning I spent 25 minutes on a Swinnerdyne bike. I worked out on a universal weight machine. I did some crunches, and I did some stretching exercises. It takes me about an hour. And I do that every day that I can. And you know, exercise is something that you get in the habit of doing. And when I think about exercising, it is the only thing all day that I do for myself. Because the rest of my day is spent doing things for other people. And I actually feel guilty if I don't get up in the morning and exercise. So exercise is really something that is extremely important. And believe it or not, I've been doing this for the last 39 years. And that's really what you want to be able to do, is to create good habits where you actually get to the point where you know you're doing something that's good for yourself and you feel guilty if in fact you don't do that. You know, childhood obesity is a serious problem here in Springfield as well as all over our country. We know that because there's less nutritious food consumption and sedentary lifestyles. And one of the differences between you and me is that I've already lived longer than my own father. And with lifestyle choices, if you don't make the right ones, you probably are not going to live as long as your parents. And one of the things that you really want to be able to do is to have a good, enjoyable, long life. And again, making the right choices is something that you need to think about. You know, with young people today, I'm absolutely amazed at the amount of heart disease and diabetes that is taking place. And those are two diseases that really are affecting our young children in a way that is really just totally unacceptable. Creating new and unique opportunities for children to be fit and healthy is an endeavor that we all must commit ourselves to carrying out. And the most important thing is to be able to get young people started at a very early age in terms of exercising. Thanks for the $18,000 grant from the St. John's Children's Hospital, Project America will be launched right here at Matheny-Withrow Elementary School. This program will bring funding, equipment, teacher training, diet curriculum, and resources to get our students here fit, and most importantly, to instill a love of physical activity. This grant will even pay for substitute teachers who will be needed to come in while the regular teachers are in training. And what's really great about this program is that it measures results. Over the course of this program, students will be measured in strength, aerobic capacity, cardiovascular endurance, and other components of a healthier body. And was just mentioned, these improvements will not only make our students and young people healthier, but we anticipate that there will be a reduction in disciplinary problems and an increase in academic success. The City of Springfield is really very proud to be able to stand behind School District 186, the St. John's Children's Hospital, and Project Fit America in terms of this project. I commend St. John's for stepping up and making this investment in our community. Now, with this investment, one of the things that's really important is that each and every one of you really has to take advantage of this. Listen to your teachers, learn what they're going to tell you, because this is something that can affect you the rest of your life. You know, it's really great to be out here this early in the morning, to start off with music and see all these bright young faces. And the most important thing is that you've learned today so that you can take advantage of it the rest of your life. Thank you very much for having me here today.
Thank you so much, Mayor Houston. Okay, boys and girls, the next speaker for us this morning is Mrs. Doris Turner, and again, she's our alderman from Ward 3.
Good morning. Good morning. I am so excited to be here this morning. I was here for the groundbreaking of this building, and I live just about 2 blocks away from here, and so almost every day I would drive by and see the progress that was being made on the building. And so to come back today and see this gorgeous building inside and out, I am just so excited. You guys have a wonderful place that you can come every day and learn and grow and just become great citizens. I also want to really give a great big shout out and a thank you to St. John's Hospital and Project Fit for what you're doing here today. This is a great example of a public-private partnership that is just benefiting everybody in our city, because what these children learn here, they will take back home and they will share with all their friends and their relatives. So what's happening on this corner will go far beyond Matheny-Withrow School, and I think that that's an absolute great thing. When I have another connection to Matheny-Withrow. I attended school here when I was like in the 3rd grade, which is long time ago. But I do remember all of the activities that we did here. It was long before video games and long before they had a gazillion channels on TV where you could just watch TV, you know, on and on and on and on and on. So we had to be creative. We went outside and played. We played tag, we played hopscotch, we played hide and seek, and all of those games that got you up and got you moving. So I think that what will happen with this activity here, it will encourage you and it will show you that there are other things that you can do that are fun and in the process healthy, besides playing video games and sitting in front of the TV. And that will really be a lifelong learning experience for you. I will tell you that your health is your greatest asset. You have it, you need to cherish it, you need to nurture it. And remember that everything that you do from the time you get up to the time you go to bed is based on you being healthy, happy, and fit. And getting up and moving and participating in this project. And after you leave the school, continuing with those outside moving activities will lead you to be a healthy, happier, whole person. So I'm encouraged, I'm excited, and I look forward to coming back and seeing all the great things that are happening at Matheny-Withrow.
Thank you so much. Since you live so close, come on over anytime.
I will.
Okay. All right. I just saw one of our friends pop in on the side over there. Robert Lemming is our district superintendent. So come on up, Mr. Lemming, and say hi to all of us, and we're glad you came and are part of our celebration.
Nice to see you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. What a great day. And the sun's out and all the kids, and I don't think we could ask for much more than this. And I'd like to echo everything Ms. Turner said about this health and fitness aspect of our lives. You learn it now, and as you go forward through life, it even becomes more and more important. I'm learning that as I get on the other end of the continuum of life. But to be successful in school, there's no question that it's not just, it's a big part, reading, writing, and arithmetic, but you've got to have a certain amount of health and fitness so that you can study and learn as you go forward. Getting rest every night, proper amount of sleep is important, that you eat right, and that also you stay fit and you exercise and you move your body, and so that you can be ready to learn when it's time to learn. And those things all come together, and then you're going to have a great opportunity and a great chance to be successful in school and then later on in life, so that you can make the choices that you want to make and be what you want to be. And that would be your choice. So those are 4 important components of life and being a young person and growing up and being successful. So I applaud you, and I applaud the staff here for making this possible and bringing this to the attention of everyone. And tell your parents and say, you know, this is important and I need to do these things, because it's a family matter and it's a school matter, and all of us together can make a big, big difference in our community, in our life, and in all of those things. And so you'll benefit. You're young and you're precious and you're in good shape right now. The key is to stay that way. So have a great day, and this is an important event, and I applaud the staff for making this possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Levy. Okay, boys and girls, we're getting to the exciting part. We're almost there. I do want to introduce a very special friend that Mr. Dabbs and I have been working with for about 9 months, and her name is Kim Luntz. Come on over here, Kim. She's helped us to talk to the people at Project Fit America, and she comes from St. John's Children's Hospital. And she has been very helpful in organizing this program and helping us get our equipment. So she's just going to say hi and welcome herself, and I hope she comes back a lot and sees us use that equipment. Sorry. Holy moly.
Ooh, hello. I can't hear out of this ear, so you're going to have to say hi really loudly now. It still works. Well, I am so glad to be here. Miss Motley and Mr. Dabbs and myself have been working for probably a little over a year on this project, and today is the day that we get to put it to use. So thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you in advance for being respectful of the equipment and for listening to Mr. Dabbs and learning how you can be healthy and live a long, healthy life. All right, I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Motley because I am excited to see what happens next.
Okay, great. Thank you, Miss Luntz. We have a very special poem that we'd like to share with Matheny-Withrow students, our sponsors, and our friends. So Tatiana Shepard-Roof, would you come up, please? She is the author of this poem. And she's also going to be the reader of our poem. You ready? Okay, here you go. Let me get out of the way.
My name is Tatiana Shepard-Roof, and I'm happy that we have a healthy school, but everybody does need a little sweetness and fun. To keep you healthy, you need vegetables, fruits, protein, and grain. You also need exercise. I'm pretty sure that everybody will like playing on this new exercise equipment, and they will become stronger. I'm really glad that we get a lot of exercise at school. I hope I can grow up and become a PE teacher or someone who helps kids or adults exercise. Thanks to Project Fit America, we get this workout playground to help us have fun while we work hard. Let's give a big thank you to Project Fit America. Let's all work together to get strong and fit. Here's a poem that goes with the Project Fit philosophy to help you remember what this equipment is all about. Carrots are a veggie, tomatoes are a fruit. These foods are healthy and good for you. So when you eat these foods, strong and tall you'll get. Keep exercising and don't stop yet.
Wow, you worked hard. I am so proud of you. Thank you. Okay, now I have another student guest, Chloe Bowen Phillips. Please come up. And Miss Luntz and President Curtin, could you please come back to the podium? Maybe you guys could stand in the front with Chloe. Let's do one at a time. Let's do that one first. Okay. Here, Chloe, take the microphone. Go ahead. Woo, sorry.
Thank you for Matheny-Withrow students. Thank you for our new equipment.
Thank you. Go in so you get a picture. Go in so you can get a picture. Did you get one? Very good.
You did a great job.
We have one more thing we want to give you, but it's not quite finished. These are pictures of our students using the equipment that we hope you will hang at St. John's Children's Hospital, but we'd like to add a few from our ceremony today, or maybe even a second frame. So I'll hand this one to you for now, and thank you again from all of us.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Boys and girls, we have three quick friends, Meg, Kenny, and Brandon, who are going to come up, introduce themselves, say just a quick thing about how exercise is in their life, and you have seen these people before when we do our exercise routines. So if you guys would come up real quick. I guess we have two friends. I think we have two friends. Okay, we have two friends. Very good.
Well, my name is Meg, and I'm super excited to be here. This is a great event, and it's just right up my alley. But I'm going to tell you what I've heard a lot of these people say is that your activity is a choice. And so I just want to encourage you guys each day to make the choice to be active, right? And put down the video games for a little while and turn the TV off and just run around like crazy. That's a good way to be active, right? All right, very good. Well, I'm excited to see the outcome of your project today.
Oh, don't touch that thing. I learned that one.
I guess I'd just like to reiterate what everyone else has said here and won't belabor you by saying the exact same thing. Just to let you know, I'm a police officer. I've been with the state police for 16 years. One of my jobs was I was a physical fitness coordinator, which means I have to make sure everybody who wants to become a police officer could pass our test and be physically fit. And also I had to test police officers on an annual basis once a year to make sure they could still pass the test. So you have to remember, just because you get out of school or just because you're here in school is not the only time you're going to have to perform some sort of fitness. It's something you do for the rest of your life, and if you continue to do it, you'll be healthy, you'll enjoy your job a little bit more, and then you'll enjoy your life, and you'll be able to do the things that you want to do. So good luck to y'all.
Thank you very much. And if you remember, Meg works for Power Fitness, and she's done some aerobics with us before, and hopefully she'll come back a lot. Okay, now guys, I know you're waiting for this next one. This next one are really special people, and I want you to think about who they represent. The first one is CJ and Joey Kangaroo. Woo! Come on up, CJ! Look at that precious little kangaroo in her pocket! Isn't it adorable? CJ and Joey are from St. John's Children's Hospital, and look at that, she must exercise every day. She's showing you her moves. Woohoo! Stay there, CJ, while we join you with the Lanphier Lion. Come on up, Lanphier Lion. Woohoo! Now, I know some of you have brothers and sisters who go to Lanphier High School. They might even play basketball or football, and this lion is there cheering them on at their games, and he uses a lot of energy at those games. I've seen the lion go. So thank you for coming, Lanphier Lion. And next is the Southeast Spartans. Southeast is also not far from Matheny-Withrow School, and some of you will be going to Southeast High School. Mrs. Motley, that's where I went, and so when they do a little activity, I'm going to be cheering for the Spartan, and I know others of you will be cheering for the Lion, so that's going to be a lot of fun.
And CJ.
And CJ, CJ wants to be part of it. All right, CJ, you're on. She says, I'm doing the challenge too, Mrs. Motley. All right, we've got 3 mascots gonna see what they can do. Now, if the mascots would please join us over by the equipment, Mr. Dabbs is going to select 2 students. And my children who have been waiting a very long time may stand up, go to the ribbon. That's okay, all Matheny students can stand and look at the equipment. The students at the equipment, hold up the ribbon. The chain that you see around the equipment was made by Miss Tara and the 21st Century crew. They worked for several hours linking all of the chains together. And when Mr. Anderson gives me the thumbs up, standing by Mr. Dabbs, we will have 2 students cut the ribbon opening our fitness equipment. Ready? 1, 2, 3, cut it! Woo! Okay, boys and girls, if you could sit down again, but this time don't look at me. Face the equipment. And Mr. Dabbs is going to hustle right back up to here to use the microphone for just a minute, and then they're going to show you some kids and mascots using the equipment.
All right, thank you again. I'm Brett Dabbs. I'm the PE teacher here at Matheny-Withrow, and I'd like to say thank you again to St. John's for what they've done for us, also Project Fit America for having us. We all know kids are our future. We all know about childhood obesity. Mr. Houston mentioned that earlier. But boys and girls, you know, with that being said, we need to be more active. We have to be more active. Our kids only get PE 30 minutes a week, 30 minutes twice a week, an hour a week. That's not nearly enough. We are active in Gen Age, through up to play 60, and now Project Fit America was a perfect solution to get our kids more active. I'm not going to take a lot of time to talk to you about it, but we really appreciate everything that you guys have done. In fact, Matheny-Withrow students, give everybody here a round of applause for coming out. You know, it goes beyond the equipment. It gives us a broad-based curriculum that talks to students about how to treat others, show respect, show TCC, teamwork, communication, and cooperation. It talks about being a yellow brick student, which what a yellow brick student is. They have the knowledge, they know what to do, and they're helping other students. It's also going to teach these boys and girls key terms and phrases, and it's going to teach them to challenge themselves. And we're going to see a couple challenges in a little bit. I've been active my whole life, and it's my job to instill that within our kids. So with that, I want to say thank you again. And we're going to do a little demonstration. We're going to do a hula hoop challenge. In fact, with the weighted hula hoops between our mascots. So thank you.
Are you going to do that first, Mr. Dabbs?
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that, and then we'll get our kids to go to the...
So, if I could have our Spartan, our Lion, and CJ kind of come out in the grassy area a little bit. Mr. Dabbs is going to give you a hula hoop. And how many of you are going to cheer for CJ, the kangaroo, and Joey? How many of you are going to cheer for the Lanphier Lion? And how many are going to cheer for the Southeast Spartan? Okay, Mr. Dabbs, we're ready to see the challenge. Here they go, they're off! Oh no! CJ's doing in the lead! Pick those up and go again! Woo! Oh, look at the lion! Woo! fun. I hope you will still stay over there at the equipment while Mr. Dabbs shows us some of our students who are going to perform things on the equipment. Boys and girls that are around the perimeter, if you could come on over and sit with the rest of us right now, he's going to have a new group of kids go that direction. So if you were sitting there, come on back to Mrs. Motley. The chain holders, come on back. You did a great job, by the way. Woohoo! And then Mr. Dabbs has got a new crew that are going to go out to the equipment.
Bradley, walk on the sidewalk.
We're going to demonstrate the 7 stations.
Do you want me to say anything?
You want to hear the 7.
The 7 stations are right there.
Okay.
Oh, I'm making it now.
Okay, now out on the equipment, we have a variety of 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students. And our honored guests, you can walk over to the equipment as well. Maybe you could see better as to how they will use the equipment. We will be using a pole climb. Raise your hands if you're by the pole climb. There they are. We will be using a vault bar. Raise your hand. A pull-up. There they are over there. A sit-up in the back. A horizontal ladder. The parallel bar. And the step-up station. So now I'm going to be quiet and everybody just watch our students do exercises. Yes. Show us your stuff. Lion, how about you? Can you do a chin up for us? Number 12, thinking about it.
When do we meet in just a minute? All right, are you going to tell us? Get out there because they're almost done.
Boys and girls, I think we're ready for a new cheer. One that celebrates our fitness and our exercise. And kindergartners, I think I heard your teachers say, I don't know if our kids can do that. But you know what? We're going to prove her wrong. But you're going to do the step-ups, you're going to do the sit-ups, and you're going to do the climb bar. I know you are. We'll be there to help you. Okay, here we go. Mrs. DeLong is going to teach us our new song. Here she goes. All right, boys and girls, you know I don't know, but I've been told we're going to use the first part of that. We're going to just use some new words. Now, when I say sound off, first time you're going to say get fit. So sound off. Get fit. Second time you're going to say move it. Sound off. Move it. Then you're going to put those together. You're going to go get fit, move it, hey Matheny, let's go. Okay, so try that. Ready? Go. Get fit, move it, hey Matheny, let's go. All right, so you're going to echo me on the first part. Here we go. Matheny Mustangs like to move. Matheny Mustangs like to move. Being healthy is our groove. Being healthy is our groove. We'll eat right and exercise. We'll eat right and exercise. Make healthy choices for our lives. Make healthy choices for our lives. Sound off. Get fit. Sound off. Move it. Get fit. Move it. Hey, Matheny. Let's go. Good job. Thank you, Mrs. DeLong. We're going to practice that in music class, and we're going to practice that when we have other assemblies this year. Everybody stand up. Face Mr. Dabbs. All those people over there deserve a huge thank you. Have a great day. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Have a great day. And that is the conclusion of our ceremony. Thank you again, Project Fit America and St. John's Children's Hospital.